Hello everyone, it's Zig&Zag and I hope you're doing well. Today's topic will be the combinations of letters to make a particular sound, and we'll start with the combinations between two or more vowels. Alright, so the first sound is the sound E. It can be formed in two other ways than with, we can have this sound with the letter E, but we can also have this sound with the combination of an A and an I or an E and an I. For example, in the word faire, mettre, braise. So here it's still pronounced E, but you have to be careful because if there is this accent on an I after an A, remember to pronounce them separately, so naif and not nef. And then you have also ben, ven. We have another way to make the S sound in French. It's when the vowel E is in front of two consonants. So, for example, in éternellement, you have it two times in a row. So, E-R-N-E-L-L. Efficace, appel, mettre, électricité. So this one and this one are not the same. Here, to come back to this word, éternellement, so you see that here it's pronounced as a schwa, so E. It can also be left out. Sometimes when we speak fast, we say éternellement, so we don't hear this E, it becomes silent. And here, appel means he or she calls, so it's conjugated form from the verb appeler. And you see that in the infinitive there is just one L here, so the E before is pronounced as a schwa, just like here, so we say appeler, and just like here, if we speak fast, sometimes we just say appeler, so you don't hear this. And here there is two L's, so we say appel and not appel. So that's all for the sound E. Now let's move on to the sound O in French, which can be produced with the combination of an A and a U, or an E and an A and a U. So like in O, remember you don't pronounce the H. Chaud, faux. So you don't pronounce actually the T, the D and the X too, because there's an infinitive word in French having silent letters, but don't worry. So it's pronounced O, and these ones are pronounced O as well. So gâteau, eau, beau. This is a word actually. It means water. It sounds exactly the same as this one, which means high, but the spelling is different. Now let's move on to the sound wa, which is produced with a combination of an O and an I, so as in the words voiture, toi, moi, quoi. You have to be careful because if the letter O is followed by an I with a tréma, so the little dots here, you have to pronounce them separately, as in naive. This is the same rule actually. Like in this word, I'm sorry for the example, this is the only word that could come to my mind when I try to find a word with this spelling. So this is pronounced coit and not quoi, and here the T is not silent. Alright, so the next sound is the sound oo. Remember, I told you in the video of the French alphabet that you can have this sound by combining, yes. An O and a U. So you have it in pour, vous, loup, and courir. Alright, so the sound UI, which can be difficult for you if you don't have the sound U in your language. So the sound UI is quite frequent in French. So you have it in the word huit, pluie, nuit, tuile. Right? So I repeat, huit, pluie, nuit, tuile. If you're listening to Belgian radio or some Belgian people talking, you might hear that they might say wheat, so that's their accent. You have to be careful though, because this sound does not occur in oui, well, no, it does not, so it's we, not we. And when the combination of a U and an I is preceded by a Q, as in the word équipe or the word key, so Q, U, I, it should be pronounced key. So you see, with the colors, so E and K, key. You don't say qui. So in English you say to be equipped. For example, in French we say être équipé, and this means a team, so une équipe. That's all for today. I will make another video of the combinations of letters to make a particular sound, with the combinations between a vowel and a consonant. I hope you liked it. If you enjoyed it, you can like it, share it, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day. See ya.